Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Archmaker. I am Dr. Po Raval, board certified podiatrist for over 35 years. And today we're going to have a fun talk about biomechanics. So biomechanics is the study of gait, and specifically human gait. Human gait is one of the hardest things to duplicate. And if you've ever seen AI trying to control a robot, you can see how difficult it is to move from foot to knee to ankle to hip, and how robotic it looks. So it turns out that we as podiatrists see a lot of biomechanical issues or gait issues, whether it's from an injury, a fracture, or a victim of a fall or a stroke, among other things. We now have to restore how a person walks from the foot up. So it's always established from the foot because it involves proprioception, or the feeling of balance. So whether we as podiatrists are establishing that through shoes and orthotics, or physical therapy is establishing that, it is also always from the foot up. So turns out it's very hard to duplicate this, and what they're finding in using AI is, in order to duplicate it, they're making a digital skeleton of each person and manipulating the digital skeleton to duplicate gait. In doing this, we are able to do many things. So among those things is, you can see where your center of gravity is. You can see how to run or walk more efficiently if you have a goal, how to reestablish gait. So we as humans, although we have the most complicated gait to duplicate, AI is making strides, and we will see this in robots, by making a digital imprint of our gait and manipulating it. In the end, it will also help us function better. It will also help us make goals out of our gait. If we want to go from a 10K race to a marathon, you can manipulate certain items, and eventually, I'm sure, we'll have a watch that shows us how to do that. So besides breathing, it's also going to track where your center of gravity is, where you're losing precious time, what body parts as they hit the ground are not efficient. But it will also make strides in rehabbing patients who do have injury, who don't have good gait or efficient gait, or have to reestablish gait. So a lot of headway being made in biomechanics and human gait, and believe it or not, we actually excel over the robot.